Not a good result, but it's a tough league with a high intensity. But we start very well, and we should have more ball after the first goal. They have so much space to improve, and that is a good thing. But after a draw, you never feel the good things. You try to think in this game, try to think in the next game. So I'm really happy because they try, but they can do so much better.
It was a competitive game. We certainly could have won it. On another day, you can see an early goal to Man United with the motivation they had today. The game can get away from you, and it's credit to the players that it didn't. So now we take the positives and we move on.
Frustrating that we conceded very early. We work on that a lot. Silly goal to give away. We show resilience, and I feel like we play better when we go 1-0 down, and we stuck with it.
Your first Premier League goal as well.
Yeah, very happy. My dream come true, really. I've been working very hard for that moment, and to do it against a big team like Man United, very, very happy.
On the manager, the impact that he's only had a short amount of time, but it looks as though it's already rubbing off.
Yeah, it is. Impacted straight away. I think the way that he transmits this idea, I think it's really clear and simple for us to understand. We just need to put in practice now.
When the game starts, it's like I'm playing in Portugal or in third division. I focus so much on the game. Anything is this. Everything is the same. So you guys are so lucky. You have the best league in the world. I'm really happy to be here, but today I don't feel much because I like to win games.
Yeah, welcome to the Premier League. So, Danny, we saw the 3-4-3. What did the new head coach of Manchester United, what did we learn about his players?
Well, I think defensively, he'll have learned that they're not great. They're lacking athleticism and dynamism in their defending, off the ball work. Problem in the middle of the pitch when you only play two. You have to have two wonderful athletes in there if you're going to play that system. So there's a lot of room for improvement in defensive areas because Ipswich caused them a lot of problems. On a positive, I thought in the first half especially, the attacking patterns looked good, more dynamic, more balanced. Here's the back three. There's the four that we know, and the three more narrow at the top as the pitch, as you can see. You've got Ahmed wide right, Dalot on the left. Bruno was playing in that narrow right 10 position, kept going out there to join Ahmed, which left the space, as you can see, Ahmed running into. And then just here at the bottom of your screen, two wing-backs, but the two highest players up the pitch, and that's a great ball for Rashford to give him a brilliant start. And this is something we saw with the Lisbon team, the wing-backs really being progressive and dynamic and getting up the pitch and taking risks. There's the three and the four again. Dalot does particularly well, comfortable playing left or right. And there's that space. On the other side, you can see Ahmed high and wide, really positive position, good switch of play. And again, both of them causing problems. All the front three are there or thereabouts. Good numbers high up, and Eriksen's coming to support with a decent shot. And this is the good start for Manchester United. Garnacho coming in, starting from a narrow position, using that space in behind because the fullback has to go in with him. And again, top of your pitch, Ahmed. High, wide, positive, difficult to mark those players when you've got such good width and such willingness to run forward. There's the applause from Dalot, encouraging his teammates. And this one again, look at Garnacho's position and Bruno. Nice and narrow, closer to Rashford, trying to support him, leaves big spaces when that fullback gets drawn in and gives the right winger a problem there for Ipswich. Doesn't quite materialise there from Dalot, but they were definitely little patterns of play in the first half that you can see he's worked on this week. And let's be honest, in a year's time, the team's going to evolve, personnel's going to change. We can't judge him after one game, but if there was a positive, that was it for me.
I'll come back to you on the system if I can in a moment. Steph, what did you make of United?
Yeah, I think similar to Danny, I think in terms of this is going to be a work in progress and United fans are going to have to be patient, but I think they've brought in a manager that's very intelligent. He knows what he wants from his players, and I think in the system it's going to take time, and you can see them partnerships are starting to develop a little bit, especially in them wide areas, but I think there's a lot of work to do defensively, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo famously called him the poet of the way he speaks in the dressing room.
He's good.
Therefore, he is, absolutely. Therefore, in terms of that system, is that poetry in motion, or do we think that will be changing and evolving?
I'd be amazed if they were still playing a 3-4-3.